So you're wondering how much your car is worth to a motoring diehard? Well, you've come to the right place, because at PistonHeads Auctions we'll put your car in front of a community of millions of car enthusiasts who are all on the hunt for their next dream drive. Interested? Of course you are. So here's everything you need to know about selling with PistonHeads Auctions. First of all, we need to know what you're selling. Now, for reference, we're interested in premium performance and collectible cars at PistonHeads. A bit like this, or even this, but not this. I don't even know what that is. To begin, fill in your details in our Sell by Auction page, and one of our consignment experts will be in touch. They'll ask you some questions about your car, such as how long you've had it and if any work's been done to it. But don't worry if you can't remember everything then and there, as they'll send out a questionnaire with all the information that we're after. And we want to know all the details about your car. That includes any scuffs, dings, or mechanical gremlins, because a potential buyer is going to feel a lot more confident placing a bid if they know what they're in for. Once we've got all of your details, we'll call on our crack squad of professional writers to put together a detailed and engaging description so you don't have to. Your consignor will also discuss a guide price with you based on an enormous amount of data, including 20 years worth of history and expertise in running and refining our classifieds platform. Now, obviously, a car that runs with no reserve is going to be a lot more likely to sell, but we can implement a reserve for you if you wish as a safety net. Next up is photography, and like the description, it plays a vital role in selling your car. We'll connect you with our pool of professional photographers, and don't worry, I'm not one of them. Now, for a flat fee, they'll put together a set of at least 150 pictures detailing any and every angle of your car. Now, we recommend getting your car nice and clean before the photographer arrives, and it's also a good idea to be on hand just in case the photographer wants to move it to a more picturesque location, because no one's going to want to buy a car that's been photographed on an industrial estate and covered in bird poop. Of course, if you know your way around a camera and can shoot to a professional standard, you can photograph your own car by following our step-by-step guide. Now, an iPhone, Casio calculator, or potato isn't going to cut it. You're going to want your car to look as good as it can be to tempt people into placing a bid. Remember, potential buyers are going to feel more confident placing a bid if they know what they're getting into. So photograph all the little imperfections, like that scuff that you got up the side from a really high curb at your local supermarket.
Also, if your car is modified, speak to your consignor to see if it can be made more attractive to potential bidders, and they may ask you to revert some reversible modifications back to stock. Unless it's a PH Smiley, of course. That can stay.
Time for the auction. Now, after you've agreed an end date with your consignor, we'll typically run a 7-day coming soon period to drum up interest, and then the auction itself will go live for 7 days. Not only will it be seen by millions of readers on our homepage, but it will also be marketed extensively to hundreds of thousands of users on our social media channels and mailing lists.
And if you've got something really special, we may even do a video on our YouTube channel at no extra cost to you. All you need to do is sit back, relax, and watch the bids come in. You can even interact with questions bidders may have using the auction's dedicated comments section.
After the auction ends, we'll run a background check on the winning bidder for your safety. And then after that's cleared, we'll put the two of you in touch to sort out the final payment. Now, in the unlikely event the car doesn't sell, your consignor will work with you to find the best deal with either one of the highest bidders or any interested buyers. But from start to finish, PistonHeads Auctions is designed to be as easy and hassle-free as it gets. And that's all there is to it. With decades of experience in selling premium, performance, and collectible cars, and a community of millions of enthusiasts, you can be sure we'll get you a fair deal for your car. So what are you waiting for? Get in touch and see how much your car could sell for on PistonHeads Auctions.